But I did nothing wrong. Why is this happening to me? Yeah. Have you ever heard yourself say or think that little thing that I just did? But why is this happening to me? I didn't deserve this. I did nothing wrong. Yeah. So what I want to talk about today is how even if you did nothing wrong, how your reaction can lead to a bigger problem and contribute to the problem. This actually goes hand in hand with the fact that when something happens to you, even if it's not your fault, it's still your responsibility. And so if someone does something wrong to you or crosses you, or if something happens that's not fair, you can't point fingers at them. You have to then just do what you need to do to get out of the situation, or to move on, or to solve it, or whatever. It's sort of like that dumb little saying, like, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. When life gives you lemons, you don't throw it back at the lemon tree and be like, you have to figure this out. Like, it's on you. Like, no, it's on you. If something happens to you, that's your problem. It doesn't matter if you caused it. So, I'm just gonna say that I am extremely guilty of thinking that, or of being like, it's not my fault, like, why? And like crying about it and reacting to it. Honestly, a lot of ENFJs do this. If you are one, please comment and let me know. It's definitely an FE problem to just react when something shitty happens to you. It's kind of like a reflex. But here's the thing, like, I have really started to see a pattern in my life of, like, realizing all the times that my reactions made things worse. And here's just a little tidbit that I realized that might help you. When you are reacting to someone, it's like you are acknowledging that their reality is valid and has control over you, even if you don't approve of it. Like, if someone, like, if you are, and this is just a very basic example, like, if you are rejected by someone that you had feelings for, and then you cry about it and react to it, then you are, like, you only would do that if you do not believe in your own value. But if you believed in your own value, then it wouldn't matter what, like, someone did to you. So, how's a better way to put this? It's almost like you are agreeing with them whenever you're reacting. Okay, I know this isn't making sense. It's like if somebody calls you a name, like, you're stupid, and you're like, what? No, I'm not, and like start reacting, then you don't have faith or trust in the reality that you are not stupid. The only reason why you would give someone a reaction is because you think that what they're saying might be true. Or, okay, for example, like, if you're rejected, like, that was a bad example, because a lot of times it's not like they are actually calling you a name or whatever, but maybe you think in your head, like, they think I'm unworthy, they think I'm unlovable, they think I'm unattractive. If you think that, you're still validating that. So if you find yourself reacting to somebody who crossed you, that is, the internal part of that is not trusting your own reality and feeling like your values are threatened somehow. And so I guess I'm trying to convey, a lot of FE users have this problem where they react to something they don't like the president did something stupid. Oh no! Like, or like something your friend, like, didn't call you back, like, oh my gosh, like, what's wrong with that? Like, ENFJs and ESFJs, we were probably the most guilty of this. Of being like, ugh, why is this happening? And it's like, we have to just realize that our own beliefs of our value and of is the world fair and like all those things and like faith in God or whoever you believe in or whatever you feel, all of those things are what's actually going on inside and what are actually being questioned. And I've been trying to test this by not reacting to things that bug me, and I really do believe that the times in my life where I have reacted to a situation, it's almost like it's giving them power and giving them mental energy that they do not deserve. Like, when I say deserve, I'm saying like people that you feel have hurt you, or situations that you feel are not fair, or like an opportunity that you believe that you worked hard for that you didn't get. Like, crying about it. Okay, and I'm not saying to not cry, because you should feel your emotions and you shouldn't shun them away. I'm just saying that choosing to give it a reaction is entirely based on your feelings and thoughts about yourself and not about the situation. And a lot of times when you react, you are actually causing a chain reaction that can make things worse. And I've just noticed in my life that whenever I react and I call people on their shit and all those things, it just doesn't always help. And I think I liked to think that it helped in a lot of ways, but it doesn't, you know? Like, speak your truth. Be like, hey, I don't think it was fair what happened there. Or be like, and like, fight for what you want. But whining and crying and reacting and kicking and screaming, just, it's not going to get you anywhere. Even if you think that you're being honest, like, try and be honest with yourself. Like, even if you think that that's honest expression, what you're doing, try and be honest with yourself and be like, why do I believe that this action has power over me? And why do I think that this mean thing someone said about me is true? And why do I think that the implications of me not getting into this choir means that I am bad at singing or something? Like, just take it as an opportunity to ask yourself why you believe the things you believe, and then go from there. But I guess the point I'm really trying to get at is that in all of my biggest conflicts in life and my biggest disappointments, I really don't feel like I have done anything major that has either crossed someone. I mean, I've never like intentionally hurt someone is what I'm trying to say. And I've never intentionally like acted like out of character or something. But I have realized that I still contribute to all of those problems that I've had by reacting to it. And I think that ENFJs can often get in this sort of martyr complex, like, why me? I'm so nice to all of my friends, and I would make such a good girlfriend. Why doesn't anyone want to date me? Like, I'm so, like, giving and loving, and I don't understand why nobody wants it, and why does this always happen to me? Like, I think that, yes, a lot of times we aren't the person to push another person's button first, and we aren't the one to cause issues, but we still drag them on, and we're still responsible. And if you're reacting to something, then you're still contributing to it, and you're still giving fuel to the fire. And so, yeah, just think on that concept. Hopefully that helps you, and have a good week.